And it wasn't like he stopped browsing it once he started receiving those nudes. It became a nude repository from parasocial fans, maybe even underage fans.
Hasan received unsolicited news on a Snapchat, and that's somehow the same, if not worse, than what happened to Destiny, who was a real victim.
By the way, he's lying about that. He absolutely solicited the out of news on his Snapchat, but that's funny that he's lying about it now. I think a ton of people have dug up a bunch of old VODs now of him basically asking for him, yeah.
Which only leads me to believe that the community is entirely changed.
Jesus Christ.
All of those people are eventually gonna leave Ethan's ass behind too.
Well, it's because he's lost control of the platform, right? He can't box everybody into having to repeat his stories. Dude, Asmongold his shit up. He lost so much clout in the Twitch communities. I think it's like him super hard. Stop! Oh no, they're attacking Taylor Lorenz now. It's crazy how the New York City DSA members are more fascist than many actual Nazis at this point towards disabled people. Oh, Taylor calls anybody who doesn't wear a mask fascist. Not entirely sure why, but that's... At an event for Trump's inauguration with literal Nazis in attendance, I was masked. Multiple people there put their masks on, or put on masks, asked if my health was okay. One told me about his sick grandma. Nazis are fascists, but ironically, IRL can be very welcoming and accommodating. Hence, they're able to effectively radicalize people. They show more empathy IRL in spaces they're recruiting and then these DSA people ever have. It's abhorrent. And another reason the left has zero power. Ooh. God damn. Love your hair, hope you win, but I will never go to Marxist church. Over 320 people at tonight's New York City DSA. Damn. Wait, holy shit. She made this tweet over 24 hours ago and hasn't deleted it? What? Hasan briefly touches on his recklessness with nudes from his Snapchat. Uh-oh. Be careful, Hasan.
The people that came into his community that like dramatically shifted his community, because every now and then when I go on Reddit, like it shows up on my fucking main page, and the stuff that I see from the subreddit of a community that I was a part of, that I was like literally a fucking host on with the Leftovers podcast, the shit that they say about me on there is mind-boggling. Sometimes I read it and I'm like, is this fucking Steven Crowder's subreddit? Like, what the hell's going on? They'll be like, Hasan is a Islamo-supremacist. He hates Jews. He loves the Armenian genocide. He's a Turkish ultranationalist.
True.
It's like, it's shocking. It's lunatic behavior. And I'll see like people fucking defending Destiny in the subreddit being like,
what? Defending Destiny? What?
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Not defending Destiny.
No, Hasan actually Hasan received unsolicited news on a Snapchat, and that's somehow the same, if not worse, than what happened to Destiny, who was a real victim of this.
By the way, he's lying about that. He absolutely solicited the fuck out of news on his Snapchat, but that's funny that he's lying about it now. I think a ton of people have dug up a bunch of old VODs now of him basically asking for him, yeah.
Situation where he was like both non-consensually and consensually recording people that he was having sex with and then unconsensually sharing it with random fucking Discord neo-Nazi e-girls that he wanted to fuck without telling anybody else that he was sharing this fucking...
How does he... I don't understand how he has time to keep up with so much like side lore about me. I've always wondered this.
Revenge porn material. That's actually the same. If not, Hasan is worse, as a matter of fact. Like, that's the type of... That is the type of mental gymnastics you only engage in if you have a deliberate attempt to actively put down an enemy of sex pestiny while simultaneously bring up sex pestiny as a viable alternative, which only leads me to believe that the community is entirely changed.
Jesus Christ.
All of those people are eventually going to fucking leave Ethan's ass behind too.
Okay. I feel like at some point, Lil Bro's going to have to do something more than just... Well, it's because he's lost control of the platform, right? He can't box everybody into having to repeat his stories. Dude, Asmongold fucked his shit up. He lost so much clout in the Twitch communities. So I think it's like fucked him super hard. Oh, people were digging up this shit.
Not good. Okay, all of these are dudes now. I used to exclusively get fucking like titty pics and shit on my Snapchat, and now it's just dudes. This is terrible. What happened? I ruined it. I should have never mentioned my Snapchat.
Dude,
He used to talk about this shit pretty often. Hasan spent years with his Snapchat as part of his stream overlay, while referring to it multiple times as a place where he receives a constant barrage of nudes. It wasn't like this account was leaked to the public, and it was not like he changed to a new account when he started receiving these nudes. The first mentions of showing nudes to people were from 2018, and he had it on his overlay after those popular IRL stream clips. And it wasn't like he stopped browsing it once he started receiving those nudes. It became a nude repository from parasocial fans, maybe even underage fans. We can't say until there's a full investigation, okay?
Are you worried? No, not really. What can I do? What can I do?
Oh my God.
There's nothing I can do. It is what it is.
He's such a victim.
Oh well.
I think this was yesterday, right? I think I already watched this. I think. Or was this today? Did he do this again?
I do think that it's
we should be able to tell by the
worse
outfits, right?
over time, and will only continue to be elevated by Asmongold and many other people like this
Aww.
who are just like awful, monstrous sociopaths.
Monstrous. Oh. Okay. Hasan throwing the Grey Wolves sign, a terrorist organization. Grey Wolves sounds like a basketball NBA team name. The Grey Wolves are a Turkish nationalist organization who promote pan-Turkism. This is an incredibly controversial gesture. The Grey Wolves are a right-wing neo-fascist and racist. They are anti-Jew and anti-American, along with an incredibly long list of other antis. Some countries deem the Grey Wolves and this gesture as terrorist organization and terrorism. Average Turks like Hasan use it as a nationalist gesture towards their perceived enemies. In 2023, there was a blockade of Artsakh ethnic Armenians by Azerbaijani Turks, and they frequently used the gesture to intimidate Armenians. He really is not doing so any favors by using this gesture. Secondly, I know he will say this is a gesture that goes back to old Turkic mythology. That's how they get out of holding any accountability for supporting a terror group. By the way, Hasan absolutely knows the symbol. A Turkish soccer player was banned from the Euros after doing this gesture. Hasan even talked about it on stream and called him a fascist.
Why do Turks subscribe to racial exceptionalism? Is it different from the perspective other than Aryan? What the fuck? I don't get it.
Turkish fascism? Oh no.
Westerners are so funny. They think that like the only racial
Armenian, not American? Wait, did I say American? I'm gonna say Armenian.
supremacist nationalism is Aryan. The fuck? That's right. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for
Or wait, and all the ads will be gone soon.
$5 or for free with Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you can get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. What the fuck? Hey, yo, this dude is crazy. This motherfucker, what did he do, bro? Are you serious? Yo, that's insane. Ain't no fucking way, dude. What? Hold on, let me run the fucking 3-minute ad break real quick. Like I said, you can also get gifted this up if you're lucky. But that is, bro, that shit is like Sig Heil, okay?
He's such a capitalist. That shit is like Sig Heil. What is this guy doing?
Like, it's like, yeah, obviously it's not like, you know, I mean, it's ultra-nationalist, right-wing paramilitary shit. I joke about this because like a lot of Americans don't understand it. But if you're representing the country on a fucking international stage, throwing that up is insane, okay? I'm telling you, Americans, I know you don't know what the fuck this is. That is the CCC thing? Yes. So this is the symbol, is the hand symbol for the Grey Wolves, okay? The Grey Wolves are the deep state paramilitary project of the far-right, reactionary, ultra-nationalist, fascist, Turkish nationalist party, okay? MHP. MHP. If a Turkish man wearing the fucking Turkish colors on the international stage is throwing that shit up, that is pretty fucking significant, okay? A lot of you in America, you know this is like, oh, the Quiet Wolf or whatever the fuck. We ironically talked about it. We ironically talked about it on the last episode of Fear Ant, our podcast, I believe, or one of the last episodes. People think it's a quiet coyote, not quiet wolf, whatever.
Jesus Christ. This reminds me of the, when they were like, we didn't know that was a swastika sword.
Now, let me ask you about this. This sword has a Nazi swastika hilt.
Okay.
Do you disagree? What's funny about that?
I think it's funny because you've made this a major point of contention. That's why I think it's funny.
It's a swastika.
Is it or not? Yeah, it's a sword that is a bleach sword, as you know already. That has a hilt that has a Japanese manji sign on it. But yes, it does look like a swastika, as I've also noticed and have talked about on numerous occasions that you brought forward.
Yeah, of course you're conceding that because we fished this up. But yeah.
Especially when I made fun of, I believe it was Alexa that grabbed it, and I said, "Oh, you immediately go for the swastika one." Yeah, exactly.
Why would he take a picture of it in a video or after the video? Why would he let idols take a picture with it?
This sword.
That just seems like a pretty stupid thing to do. Jesus. And then, yeah, he pointed that out when they went to buy it.
This one. I want the normal, this one. The normal one without the... This one's sicker. Wait, that's a little sus. That's
Questionable.
bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Immediately goes for the swastika one. Got it.
I like this already much better.
Like, why would he give this sword to iDubbbz to take a picture with? Why would you do that? It's so crazy. Oh, Jew Stalker had to defend Hasan with all of his might last night on stream. Him and Irrelevant debated. And then Jew Stalker debated more people in his Discord about it. He had to lock his gen chat because he was getting so fucking triggered. No sane or non-malicious actor could possibly construe this as him blanket calling for violence against Ela Klein. If you propagate this message, you're lying to help the Kleins silence criticism.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Oh no!
Complain about it?
A country that's a small bean, perhaps? Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Rough day right out of the bottle. It's rough, man.
What are you crying about? I wasn't invited either. I'm not supposed to be on AT&T events either. Like, it's not like, why are you being such a bitch? Like, yes, both of us, me and Hasan, have hot takes. We say things that are very controversial, and a lot of big companies don't want to have anything to do with it. It's not because of Israel.
That feel when Hasan is as censored as Asmongold. This is not making Hasan feel any better.
It's because you said that a guy was like face fucking a congressman in the eye that he got shot out with his dick. It's you saying that 9/11 was deserved, playing terrorist propaganda. Like, come on, man. What the fuck do you expect? I mean, I don't sit around crying about this because I know the stuff that I say. I know that it's controversial. I know it's problematic. Well, how can you possibly be sitting around, goofing around saying this stuff and being like, oh, why don't they like me? Well, what do you mean, why don't they like you? You know why they don't like you. Everybody knows this. It's clueless. Yes, you're not clueless. You know exactly what's going on. It's outrageous. Outrageous. I don't know what to say. Yeah, we ain't giving away too much charity. Exactly why he does this. I'm just saying in general, right? And so, yeah. Imagine someone use collective shout force strategy, force switch, and move on. I think, well, either way, I hope that they talk to the FBI about this and they make sure that there are no credible threats against Ewa and, she's safe.
Drake takes shots at the co-founders of Kick and trains chat. Oh no. Snake. Eddie, Snake. Eddie been dissing the Owls. Fuck Eddie. What are the Owls? Is that a sports ball team? Fuck this goof. W's for my brother Train tonight. Only W's. Oh, that's Drake's posse? Okay. If Steak is the Warriors, I am Steph Curry. We win chips for the last how many years? The owners get rich as fuck and the make us run suicides after practice still, eat granola bars for meals, and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking Goofy Nose. Fucking B. Jan is on a boat with DiCaprio tripping on ketamine, wearing on running shoes and the worst shades known to man. You are the Jordan. I am Steph. The point is, B. Jan is getting a piggyback from Tobey Maguire right now, and Ibiza? Max these goofinos tonight, fuck 'em. And Eddie and B. Jan want smoke with me, and I am bout it. The good old memory misplace, fuck them. They want smoke with Ovo. That's the same people as the Owls, so it's up. Max them and have a great stream. Spit in the face. We built this shit, and they treat us like shit still. I was never allowed to push affiliate. Is he mad? Did he get denied for the Kick Partner program? What? Debate Drake on the N-word? I would do that debate. I'll be the N-word guy against the blackface guy. Somebody said they're slithering into Hasan's orbit.
Okay. Oh, dude, what universe are we in where like this account is like doing PR for Hasan? What is happening? Unless I'm mistaken, and this is all just like a big psyop. Let's watch.
Aww.
But it shows the thinking.
Like any kind of violence that Israeli settlers or the Israeli military experiences in the West Bank is literally legal, okay? It is legal resistance against an occupying military force.
Jesus.
Better yet, I got a genuine statement. Ladies, if you are so much of a pathetic waste of space human being that the only way that you can be successful and make a living for yourself is by degrading yourself, getting naked, and charging dudes $5 to come to you, nobody gives a fuck about your political opinions. So stop posting them and just keep being a whore. Because nobody cares. You being a whore on the internet does not give you any credibility in the political space. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. Just keep sucking dick and shutting the fuck up. Thank you very much. All right, great. Yeah, these people need to shut the fuck up, man. It's crazy. These people, they pull out their boobs and all of a sudden they think people care about their opinions. It's insane, bro. It's so embarrassing.
I don't even disagree. You know what? How about a trade? As long as like 99% of YouTubers and streamers stop giving their opinions on politics as well, then we got a deal, okay? Jesus.